So this is a reflection on how the trading challenge went. Our team was V12 Investments, and I would say that I learned a lot from this experience. It was by far my most interactive engagement and critical group project that we had here at Holt so far. I had a really good group to work with, and especially from the trading challenge, I got a lot of experience out of it. We learned about how to make investment decisions based on the actual data gathered from the actual market on live trading. So for the back test, we learned a lot on how PV ratios and volatility can actually influence your decision on which stock to pick. And this is why we use these two measurements to put and develop our trading platform. So from the trading challenge itself, I learned a lot on how to make investment decisions based on different platforms, on different indicators and performances of stocks, and also how these relate to the market index that we use, which was S&P 500. From the actual group project and group interaction, I would say that it was really good. We worked really well together. We put, I don't know, between 30 or 35 hours cumulative of work, and it was a really hard work to do in such a short amount of time. Luckily we were 6 and we had a lot of hands to work with. I would say that Carl and Conrad did an amazing job with the trading platform. Their skills on Excel are amazing, and Conrad and Patrick and Osman did an amazing work on data gathering, and especially with eye spotting the details, because we had some 2 or 3 times where we got details that we were not looking at, and we got some mistakes there, and our platform was also misleading by these mistakes on data gathering, which without their contribution on this aspect, especially on revising the platform constantly and seeing that if the PV ratios and the prices and the closing prices and the volatilities were correct for each industry, without that we wouldn't have got to the conclusions on investing the stocks that we did. Luca and I did all the contribution on the report and the presentation, making sure that all the data that we were gathering was accurate, making sure that all the aspects and the terms and the guidelines and the elements for the trading strategy were actually put on what we needed and what was required for the assignment. And I think we did an amazing job on this, especially on time and organization, because we all had different schedules and it was really hard for us to put together this, and we wanted to all be in the same room while doing the trading strategy, because we wanted to all be in the same page of what we were doing. So there were times where we had to meet during the night and stayed for a long time until 1 or 2 a.m. in the morning, but everything was perfect at the end, because we managed to make a presentation that was up to the scale and up to the perspectives and expectations that we had from the trading strategy. And the conclusion and the results that we got were actually really good. From the live trading of the 2 weeks, we made actually some profit. It was 0.51, I believe. And then from the week after that, we needed to test our platform in the real life for another week. From the opening and closing prices, we also made profit. So we were actually really proud. We were really content and happy to see that our algorithm actually worked in such a short amount of time, because one of our main concerns was we were assuming that the market was gonna still falling down as it has been occurring with the S&P 500, and we were afraid that if this tendency was not going to continue, then our strategy would be affected. But luckily, we did a good job, I think, and I believe that we all contributed on the same amount, and we did actually learn a lot from others. I think from Carl, I really learned a lot on Excel and the what if function especially. I think it's going to be really valuable for me in my future finance experiences. So I would thank my whole group for this, and it was an amazing experience, so thank you so much.